Hello, hi everyone. This is Shrija. Welcome to SkinOreal, where I talk all things skincare. So if you like skincare related content, then make sure that you subscribe. Likewise, you can also follow me on Instagram, where I post more regularly. So today I'm going to talk about winter skincare routine. So if you clicked on this video thinking that I'm going to design a winter skincare routine for you, then you are at the wrong place. In this video, I'm just going to share few tips and tricks that will help you switch from your summer to winter skincare routine. Honestly, just few mild switches here and there and your summer skincare routine can easily be converted into a winter skincare routine. So let's start with my tip number 1. Adding a hydrating toner or essence in winter can really help. Now you all know that I am someone who prefers a very minimal skincare routine, but I do see benefits from adding a hydrating essence during winter times. My personal favorite is Cosrx Nail Mucin. You can also go for Missha Time Revolution Essence. It is also no nonsense, very simple hydrating essence. In fact, it is a dupe for SK-II. I have tried both the versions and I'm telling you, save your money on SK-II and go for the Missha one. If you have really oily skin, then I don't think you would need to add that extra layer of hydration, but still if you want a lightweight toner, go for Keep Cool Bamboo Toner. That toner is essentially made up of bamboo water and is so hydrating for you. However, do keep in mind that in winters we tend to take hot showers. I know hot showers are very nice, but they really damage your skin. So don't do that. Limit your shower time to 5 to 10 minutes. Stick to lukewarm water. Use a cotton towel to wipe up your body, because I have seen this whenever I use those rough towels. I think my skin gets dehydrated as compared to using a cotton towel, and I of course don't wipe my face with a towel. I let it air dry, but I don't let it completely dry out. When my face is damp, I prefer adding a layer of hydrating essence. And also, if you're someone who is into that 10-step Korean skincare routine, you can also layer a toner and essence. I necessarily don't recommend doing that because layering too much can backfire. So stick to one, just pick one, either a toner or an essence, and use it regularly. You can use it during your daytime skincare routine and even in your nighttime skincare routine. You will definitely see that a little benefit of extra added hydration. Moving on to my tip number 2, and that is switching to a heavier moisturizer. Now this one is really tricky if you have oily, acne prone skin. I get it. If you're prone to clogged pores, then using a heavier moisturizer might sound counterproductive, but hear me out. In winters, I personally use a ceramide based moisturizer at night time and it really works well for me. During daytime, I just continue with the light moisturizer that I'm using for summers. For instance, if I have been using Exela moisturizer for oily skin during the daytime, I will continue with the same moisturizer during the daytime, but at night, I will buy something heavy like CeraVe moisturizing cream. Even Cosrx ceramide cream is a good option if you don't mind fragrance in skincare, because that one has one essential oils. So, but don't be afraid. If you are someone who's not allergic to fragrance, that is a really good option for you. Cosrx has also launched their D-Panthenol cream, which is available on Beauty Bar India. It is fragrance free. And if you are sensitive to fragrance in skincare and you don't want to try the Cosrx ceramide one and the CeraVe is not easily available, then you can definitely try the Cosrx Panthenol cream that they have just launched on Beauty Bar India. For me personally, ceramide is my favorite skincare ingredient, and especially in winters. Essentially, your skin is made up of ceramides, cholesterol and fatty acids, and adding ceramides really help rebuild your skin barrier and strengthen it. Your skin barrier plays a vital role in preventing transepidermal water loss and keeping all the moisture in. In winters, your skin gets extra dry and dehydrated, and in my opinion, adding these ingredients into your skincare routine can really be beneficial. So definitely try making this little change. Try switching your nighttime moisturizer and you will see some benefits. The third thing that I want to talk about is using a hydrating sunscreen. There are sunscreens that are actually moisturizing. Now don't ask me for Indian formulas for this point, because honestly I have tried so many Indian sunscreens, but when it comes to the texture and the feel, I don't think you can compare it to the Korean ones. I don't think I have ever tried a formula as hydrating as Purito's Centella Unscented Sunscreen. I absolutely love that formula. I have oily skin, and in summers when I use it, I actually skip moisturizer during the day. It is that hydrating. So if you can invest in a good Korean sunscreen, I highly recommend you do so, especially during winter times, because I personally don't like that matte finish on my skin. In summers it's okay, but in winters I live in Delhi and we have extreme winter, so I don't like that matte finish, and I personally opt for Korean sunscreen during winters. And also these Korean sunscreens that I have used in the past, from Purito to Sunteak, they also have these added ingredients like centella, niacinamide, glycerin, hyaluronic acid that is great for boosting the hydration level of your skin in general. So that's why I feel it's better for your skin overall in winters. And like if you have oily skin, of course you can, you know, mix and match and see what is working for you. You might actually want to skip a moisturizer during the day and just go for the Korean sunscreen. But if you are dry skin, you might want to layer it with a moisturizer. I personally now layer it with a moisturizer because I'm using retinoids, so maybe my skin is leaning towards the dry side. So just mix and match and see what works for you. The main point is that I feel that switching to Korean formulas for sunscreen in winters really adds that extra level of hydration in your skin. Tip number 4 from my side would be to use a humidifier. This has really saved my skin from dehydration. In winters, of course, even if you are not, like in India, I know we don't have central heating system, but still I see a lot of people use heaters, or maybe the weather where you are staying, the climatic conditions is very dry. So using a humidifier really helps. Like I personally use a humidifier only like when I'm sleeping, because that also helps with my allergies. During the day I don't use a humidifier. So invest in a good humidifier. You can buy one easily on Amazon. So you can really see benefits from using a humidifier, as it can keep your skin hydrated and moisturized. I have also attached a link to the humidifier that I'm using right now. I have been using it for 2 years and it's a great option. It's easily available on Amazon, so you can also check that one out. The last tip that I want to share with you guys is that I personally see a lot of benefit from using a hydrating mask during winters. My favorite one is I Am From Honey mask. I use that mask once or twice a week for an hour, and I absolutely love it. I also love using a lot of overnight masks during winters. Like, don't overdo it. I would recommend that only use a face mask twice a week. If you are use the wash off one once a week and the overnight one once a week, that is all that your skin honestly needs when it comes to masking. Don't overdo it. But yes, definitely consider adding hydrating mask that has ingredients like honey, rice, oatmeal, green tea. All these ingredients are very soothing and are again very good for hydration. Also in winter months, I actually just limit my exfoliation. I don't exfoliate more than once a week, and that too I only use BHA. Another thing is that I also don't use any powder masks, like all these Indian powder masks that you get in the market. Reason being that they can be a little drying on your skin. No matter what the ingredient is, they can be a little drying on your skin, so I try to minimize the use of powder masks. If you have really oily skin and you see benefits from using certain powder masks, then maybe limit it to once a month or something. Reduce the frequency. Also, if you are prone to acne and you have been regularly using anti-acne treatments, then I highly recommend that you switch to lower concentration during winters or reduce the frequency. This was the tip that was given to me by my dermat, and it has really saved my skin. The thing is that most of these anti-acne treatments are drying, and when you overuse them, and especially during winters, it can really irritate your skin and the situation can backfire. So try to limit those. Remember, the goal of your winter skincare routine should be to provide your skin with nourishment and extra hydration. Don't use anything that is too stripping or too irritating, and please don't over exfoliate your skin. So yeah, that is all I have for you guys today. If you have some winter skincare tips, feel free to put them in the comments below and I will go through it personally. And if you enjoyed watching this video, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye.